Welcome friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. And as you know, this is a channel where we are trying to learn spoken English, or we are trying to get fluency in spoken English. And on that basis, we are uploading videos regularly, which you are watching regularly. And as I always tells you, as this is all about spoken, so you have to speak regularly. After your regular practice, you will be able to get fluency in spoken English. And in the last video, I told you that if we have nobody to practice with, then we can follow two general method which is very useful. The first one was you can practice in front of mirror, and the second one is you can practice in free space where you will not feel shy with anybody. Besides that, if we want to develop our spoken English, we can take 3 or 4 more habits regular basis, and those are: number 1, you can read English books, and it may be story books or a book on English and on which topic may be, because our main motto is to get fluency in spoken English. And to get fluency in spoken English, when we shall read this type of English books, we shall get some more words, we shall learn the writing pattern of that sentence, we shall meet with new pattern of sentences, new pattern of writing skill, and we shall use those English words and sentences in our spoken time. So it will help in this way. And on the other hand, you can read newspapers on the regular basis. If you get this practice, or you can get, if you choose this habit of reading newspaper, English newspaper regular basis, it will help you in the both side. First of all, you will understand, or you came to know about the what is happening all over the world on the regular basis, or you will get the news of the newspaper in English, and at the same time you shall learn new words, new sentences. Those sentences you can use in your spoken time, but you have to mind it that whichever you are reading, it may be newspaper or books, our main motto will be that to read in this way that it can help us to get fluency in spoken English, or we shall read these books and newspapers to get some extra knowledge, or we shall get some new words or new sentences which we shall use in the latter time when we shall speak English. This will be our main motto. The third one, can watch English movies which has English subtitles also, because it happens that sometimes we watch English movies, we hear their conversation, but we can't understand those conversation clearly. So if there is subtitles in the movie, then it will be very helpful to understand which they are actually saying or speaking about, because sometimes they are so fast in their speaking, or their pronunciation is some different from us, so it make us some problem to get those sentences or their speaking capacity. So if there is any subtitles, then it will be very helpful to understand those sentences, and we shall try those sentences in our spoken English. But you can, and at the time of, if you feel trouble in reading the subtitles, then you can slow the speed of the videos or movies. But I will suggest that don't do that, because if you do this the motion of the movie slow, then it will not be enjoyable to watch the movies. And at first time when you will watch this kind of movies, and you will try to learn spoken English also at a time, I think at first stage you shall not get too many sentences, or you will not understand the whole sentence or whole speaking pattern. But if you get this habit, then it will help you, and you will get the desired things you are trying to get from the watching English news channel also can help you, because sometime I also follow this process, and I like watching English newspaper news channel, and I try to follow their spoken pattern, and it is more accessible and acceptable to me than watching movies, because I follow our Indian English news channels, and their spoken pattern is more acceptable to me than the Hollywood English movies, because Indian English spoken is more acceptable to me, and that is why I follow those. And whichever you want, you can follow that one. If you also can listen good English spoken video, and I hope it also very good things to develop spoken English. When you will listen any good spoken English in slow manner and very carefully, and I hope you will get the right spoken English pattern, and it will be very effective for anybody to learn spoken English. So you can follow this method also. And there is also another option. You can share your thoughts through spoken English. Suppose you have watched a movie, then after watching the movie you can share your thoughts, your feelings, and the story you have watched in the movie with your friends. When at first, when you will share your thoughts with one friend, you will not be able to share all the things, I hope so. And at the second time, when you will share that story, and I hope you will be able to share more thoughts than previous. And when you will share at the third time, you will be more capable to share your thoughts and stories in English or with spoken English. So through these all 4 or 5 kind of methods, you can develop your spoken English. First one, reading English books. Second one, reading English newspaper. Third one, watching Hollywood English movies with subtitles. Fourth one, watching English news channels. Fifth one, listening spoken English. And sixth one is sharing your thoughts and stories which you have enjoyed in your movies, or which you have enjoyed through your reading storybooks. So you can develop your spoken English through this type of patterns. If you follow this type of process or pattern, it will help you to develop your spoken English. So all these was about this video, and it will be my suggestion, watch these videos regular basis, and it is my personal experience, and I have followed this, and I am till today is trying to follow all this method to develop my spoken English. And please continue your spoken English with me, and we shall get our spoken English fluency with together. Thank you very much, friend. We shall be with new videos very soon. Thank you.